That's the thumbnail for going live. So
No, I know. I figured. I figured.
all right, so I am live right now at my school because guess what? We are getting ready to have the kids come in like a week and a half. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to see my kids. I'm so excited to see the kids I had last year. So I teach preschool, and let me just tell you, it is a lot. So I know parents are working so hard at home, teachers, admin. I mean, hopefully these corporations and places where parents are working or diligently trying to uh, make accommodations for these parents. That's been my thing. I need to hear more stories about these places where parents are working that are being accommodating with parents with children. If that it means more parents being able to work from home, or if you cannot, like providing some type of way of a stipend for childcare. I mean, come on, let's work together here. Okay, show you my class. Um, this is my class. Well, so I got a lot of work to do. These boxes need to be broken down and taken care of ASAP because number one, I got a meeting in an hour via Zoom, but they don't need to be done before that hour. They need to be done by tomorrow. So all these boxes I need to get together, break down. But right now, what I'm doing is trying to assess what all I need for the kids right now. So this is right now what I'm doing. Okay, so all of the kids via CDC's rules are based off right from the start, which is the Georgia standards. They have to have their own everything. So that has been a journey because if y'all have multiple kids or teachers, you know that when kids have stuff that is different than other kids and all that, they want different colors that can start certain things. And so I'm trying to be preemptive. Okay. So this is what I'm kind of doing. I'm cleaning as I'm going to, trying to sanitize everything. So just know that y'all kids are going to be as safe as possible here. But like these are what's in their cubbies right now, right? I'm trying to look, having independent kids is so easy. Listen, let me just let you know from all of my different learnings and being a teacher, independence is the way to go. You got to do everything for these kids. Okay? Let them do their own work. Okay? So once I teach them based off the colors and different things, what is for them, they're going to have to do it themselves. And guess what? They can. They can absolutely do it. I subbed um, for a significant amount of time years ago at a 3-year-old pre-K special needs. It may have been, it was a two-part class. Half the class came in the morning until 12:30, and then the other half came in at the end of the day. The end of the day classes maybe had 5 children. They were autistic and they were nonverbal. They were 3 and 4. And then the beginning of the classroom, they had different needs, like maybe slightly autistic, Down syndrome, and a couple other things. Let me tell you, those children, and I was just subbing coming in. I was so impressed at how those teachers taught them to be independent, feeding themselves. They had high expectations for them. Um, yeah, that was my first time was working in what's considered special needs. Personally, I think all children have special needs, and I think which means that all adults do as well. And I think if we saw people as their different abilities and needs were, we wouldn't necessarily just be so particular about other people's needs. But all of us have our different special needs. I have different sensory things that I need. Um, I used to dance, and I'm very much a physical person. And That's important for me and my body, or else I have pains. And so anyway, just saying. So what I have right now, I have things color coded for the kids because colors and association is very helpful. So red is literature, green is math. So whenever I tell them to go get their stuff from literature, they will just know that it's in this right here, math. This is their Play-Doh mat. They only have one, so that will make it easy. But everybody has the same Play-Doh mat. Everybody same color Play-Doh mat. This is their Play-Doh tray. Their Play-Doh tray must go on their table. Play-Doh is for tables. It's not for floor work. That's going to be made clear. Everybody has their own table, their own Play-Doh. They're going to be taught how to, the expectation for playing with Play-Doh. Put it back in the canister, put it back on here, put it back in your tray. They have little things to work with to play with Play-Doh. But it's all about expectations, okay? Not just rules. Rules are important too, but expectations, because we expect them to be a certain way, and they always meet those expectations. They really do. Unless they're unrealistic for them, okay? So that's that. This is the floor. Look, I'm still trying to put little stuff together for them. Everybody got to have their individual stuff, so that is gonna be taking a while, okay? This area back here, ooh, what you gonna do when they come for you, all right? Expectations, washing hands, wearing our masks. This is actually science. Blue is for science. Water and the sky. When we talk about the ocean, aquatic creatures, the sky, although the sky can be different colors, but just association, right? And the reason why I did my things literacy and math, because on the board, when I do my display things for literacy, the letter of the day, the blend, whatever it will be in here. Okay, so they'll know. Go to this folder or go to this. What would you call that? Little. It's called a book bin actually, but go to your red bin and get your literacy work. And the song we sing before literacy is "All Day We Lit, Every Day We Lit, Hey, All Day We Lit, Hey, Every Day We Lit, Hey." Get them excited about literacy and reading and all that good stuff. And then green is for math. So we do that. I found these at Dollar Tree. They're super cute. And, a lot of kids are super sensory. So even in teaching them different things for senses, right? So this is the shape of circle. But it's around almost like a shape of a sphere, but it's not, right? And it's not a semicircle because it's not half. So we talk about all those different things. Patterns, the turquoise, pink, lavender. That's another way just to show colors. Show me that pattern again. Have them do that. I love that it's magnetic. You can put it here or there. These are my little book bins right here. Book display bins. It's not really much now. I want to show you guys what it's going to be a little afterwards. I'm going to have a little dishwashing table because after they're done with their different materials, I don't know, you're not going to see all of it, but basically they're going to have a couple juicing things. So in order to care for their environment and meaning our friends around them, that's an expectation. We wash our materials. We have to keep them clean so that no one gets sick. So this is, things that you talk about with kids, they get it, they do. And it's important, So these are our juicing things. They can make their own orange juice or lemon juice or lime juice. And so we're gonna have that, and as with the practical life area. Chopping. So this is for chopping vegetables. As we're talking about vegetables, things like that. They're gonna be able to have this is for children's hands. So I teach them how to do it safely and to do it, but you must wash it because the only way somebody else can use it is if it's clean. So talked to my principal about that. Apparently, our washing table can be right outside of our room, so that'll be helpful. Lemons are going yellow, limes are going here, and then oranges go in the orange one to match that. These are our dishwashing things. Whew, I'm talking a lot. That's why I'm out of breath. My goodness. Legos and stuff like that. Trying to figure that situation out. I haven't figured it all out. I got some undies. You know, that's important. If you teach kids this age, potty train has levels. Okay, let's keep it real. So, undies. I have a boy classroom of all boys and one girl. But guess what? You may not like me when I say this, but when we run, if we run out of undies that may be for a specific sex, guess what? Whatever we have to keep your child, I mean, they can go commando, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just garments to put on your body, and you'll be fine. You about to go home, but you know, you may have your own thing to say about that. So, trying to get all my life together for these kids that I love and care about. Yeah, I have a lot to do. So I'm gonna show you some of the other teachers' stuff. Let's see. Let's go in here. This is the kindergarten room. She's super organized. So just saying, I ain't jealous of nothing. I'm just saying she is definitely way more organized than me. She's been teaching a lot longer too. So she got her stuff together. Okay, this is the goal. This is goals for me. Y'all be talking about relationship goals. I'm just trying to get my classroom goals up. Okay, that's all. I'm just trying to get my classroom goals. Dang, Miss Hubby, you been like working hard for the money.
I
Dang.
try to, you know?
Look at you, sis.
Gotta feel like I can do something in these times.
Dang. Oh, wait. So did you buy that yourself?
The cart,
Yeah. I was gonna order.
It was on my wish list and somebody bought it for me.
Somebody buy my stuff for me.
Is it on the website?
Oh no.
That's how.
It's just the Amazon wish list for Ben. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was on live for a second.
All I saw was my stomach, and I was like,
oh, sorry. This is one of our wonderful teachers. She teaches kindergarten. So okay, yeah,
we can talk after.
Yeah, definitely. Can I get this?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a whole pile of stuff over there for you.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Oh, I can have this, all of it?
Oh, I mean, like this.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute, I can have it? Thank you so much.
It's like your shape.
Got you. Okay, I'll come back and get it. Okay. Thank you so much. This is our, I guess, but we're not going to be eating together, so. Yeah, is it? Are we having lunch together, Miss Huffy?
We are.
Kindergarten and kindergarten and
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought it was in the room. I was about to tell them that since breakfast is in our rooms, but I don't know if I wasn't sure if lunch, but lunch is together.
I thought at one point they said that we could, since our rooms are so small, we can eat out there.
Okay, cool. So lunch is together, but CDC's rule says definitely that we, as a whole, can y'all see that? Are not supposed to be eating together as like a whole school. We have a small school though, so this is our cart of cleaning supplies. So just like I said, know that we are making sure that we sanitize things, cleaning everything, making sure the kids have what they need. Hopefully at some point, maybe next year, maybe not this year because of the thing with COVID, we're gonna do some cooking classes. They really liked that last year. Last year, Miss Hubby led that a lot. And we did it together. We taught them recipes. we would print out the display of recipes and the steps, and they would do them. Because once again, the kids they can do so much, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love these kids. We're actually about to go surprise a family across the street. Our school built some apartments. Our school partners built some apartments across the street and on both sides of the street for families to live in. And so some of my former families live right across the street. I'm going to do a walk by. And it's wonderful to have that for the families, but also for us. These are our water bottles for the littles. I'll wash these out. Everybody gets the same one. Because look, you're not about to be going through all the drama. Y'all get the same exact one. Just real quick, something else that I have going on. I could do another live about my first week of curriculum. I don't want to make this super long or anything. It probably is on the audio long, but I'm gonna. But like everyone gets. So for instance, like I said, this math, right? Green, if you remember. And every day, and I'm gonna have to do it every day, or at least depending on what we're doing once a week, but say, so every child has their own timer. And so this timer represents a number of things, right? So for instance, when they're rewarded for something, whatever it could be, just for helping a friend, showing kindness, finishing their work, the timer also helps me transition. I'm a newer teacher. This is not, I'm sure plenty of teachers have plenty of ways like that kids can, things that they can do, right? Transitions, and time is hard for me, right? Time is so hard for me. I need visual. I bought 2 clocks, and guess what? I was like, look, if those clocks don't make no noise, they ain't gonna help me anyway, because I need like ding, tick. Last year I had a barking alarm, and my kids would have to tell me, Miss Hooper, the dog is barking. I'm like, dang. Okay, so then my time is up. I just get mixed up with time. So, but this is for each child, because once again, they're gonna have their own personal desks. It's those old school desks with the little chair and desk that we used to have back in the day, depending on how old you are. They have their own, once again, just to encourage that independence type, but also not sharing, since that's kind of what we're doing. I don't want to shun sharing. I want to talk about sharing, but they need to have their own thing. So this helps with that, right? To already just have it set up. Everybody has their timer though. So say, for instance, with Play-Doh, if it's just a transition time and just something to do, they probably won't do it with Play-Doh because by the time they take it out, this is a 2-minute timer. But I do have slime from the dollar store. So this is slime with a zombie. And I have bubbles, like I showed you. Everybody gets their own bubbles. So they can get their timer out and just play with their bubbles. Once this is empty at the top, then it's time to put away their bubbles and come back and sit down. But that's their time. And I would trust them to, look at the timer. And because I know it may be hard initially, so I'll have my own timer too, I guess, and I'll just do it with them and I'll say, time is up. So it has to be a practice, but they'll get it. So it's not a problem. But this is math. So like say we're about the number 2. So what I'll have is there are two logs in here. They count them with me. They show me the number 2. And then the next, maybe assessing them, I'll say, well, can you pick up 2 stars from out of your thing? And if they give me all 3 of them, I have 3 stars in my hand. They give me all 3, then, I know that they may not understand. So then we may have to do one at a time. That's 1 star and 2 stars, So that's just what I've learned. This is going to be my 3rd year. So last year was my 2nd year, clearly. And I'm just so in learning mode. And teachers who've been teaching for so many years, like, girl, always learning. And I know, but I just appreciate all the work that many of the teachers have done already ahead of me that I've learned so much from on YouTube and just other things too. I mean, our teachers are amazeballs, okay? Like, I don't even remember most of my teachers in elementary before fifth or maybe fourth grade. And I don't remember much fun, just to be honest. So there's no shade to them. I just didn't think school was supposed to be fun. I thought school was just supposed to be for learning. I have no recollection of kindergarten or pre-K or anything other than maybe, and that's not even. I used to help with nap time at school because I liked to do that when I was an older kid. Like I would pat their backs or something. Anyway, I'll just keep talking. I'll do another live about something else. So about maybe more so when I'm actually doing the first 30 days or 26 days or whatever. So this is boring fast forwarding, but if you're at to this point, it's the end. So have a good one. Zai Chin.